Hey, everybody. Happy Friday evening, at least Friday evening in my part of the world. I have had an amazing day. I just, I went and had some waxing done, and then I had a massage by my amazing therapeutic massage therapist, Betsy. And then I went on a walk and I went outside because it is like over 40 degrees and sunny in Columbus, Ohio on February 2nd. And you take that opportunity to be outside and go for a walk if you can. So I took the opportunity and I went outside. And it was awesome. I listened to the We Can Do Hard Things podcast. I'm actually going to watch a movie tonight so that I can speak more about the podcast that I listened to today. Um, and interestingly, I think it's going to go along great with my podcast coming out on Tuesday. So it's called Grieving What Isn't. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to the podcast this week, I really loved that one too. It was about how all the ways that we try to hide from ourselves. So I have done this before, and I still do it, and I think we all do it. And so, if you haven't listened, I encourage you to go listen. The podcast is called Your Favorite You. My name is Melissa Parsons. In case you're seeing me for the first time and you don't know who I am a life coach. I help women become their favorite versions of themselves. And we do that by using the lens of treating yourself as your own best friend. And I wanted to share another thing that has kind of been happening this week for me with my clients. And oftentimes, the coaching that I give is also the coaching that I need, and vice versa. And this week was no exception. So I had to keep reminding my clients that um, the things that they were doing in their life and that they were a little bit fearful of, they were choosing intentionally to do those things, and that they were actually choosing to be a little bit scared or a little bit fearful or having to be brave because they are choosing not to be bored anymore. So, many of us, when we're afraid to feel our feelings, live a small life and end up not really feeling a whole huge range of emotions, and then it kind of gets boring. Um, and I chose a long time ago, now several years ago, not to be bored. And I have to keep reminding myself that sometimes not being bored is scary. So I just wanted to come on here real quick on Friday night, um, before I cozy up with my hubby, and he'll probably watch OSU basketball, and I will probably watch a movie or read my book and get on here and connect with you guys and invite you into my world. So, this is what's happening on a crazy Friday night here at the Parsons household. Just John and me and Barney. Um, John just got home a few minutes ago, and I hear him out in the kitchen getting our dinner ready. So, luckily, he cooks, or we would DoorDash all the time or eat out, which is not good for us. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you have been on my email list recently, or listening to the podcast recently, or following me on social media recently, hopefully you know that I am open for consults to join my Your Favorite You group. If you're not on my email list, I actually just got a new subscriber to my email list right before I came on to this live, and she put her name, first name is Badass. And I immediately responded to her and said, "That's how I identify 95% of the time, except when I'm scared." So anyway, if you're thinking about joining, if you want to book a consult with me, you can DM me on IG, you can DM me on Facebook, you can send me an email at melissa@melissaparsonscoaching.com. You can go to my website. I mean, there are so many ways that you can contact me. Just pick one and I will respond. And I hope to see so many of you soon. All right. Have a great weekend.